Hello friends, very good evening. Once again I am here with DNA replication and particularly I am talking about the mode of DNA replication because Franklin Stahl and Matthew Michelson during 1958 had been proved the experimental proof of semi-conservative mode of DNA replication. So friends, before lecture, in the previous lecture, we can say we have to talk about a lot of things like density gradient, old strand, and how actually what is semi-conservative mode of DNA replication. So different types of mode of DNA replications like disruptive mode of replication, conservative mode of DNA replication, and finally semi-conservative mode of DNA replication. So, but in this lecture we are going to talk about only experimental proof which proves that DNA replicate semi-conservatively. So the scheme suggested that two strands would separate and act as template for the synthesis of new complementary strand. After the completion of replication, each DNA molecule would have one parental and one newly synthesized strand. So this scheme of DNA replication is called as semi-conservative mode of DNA replication. Friends, 1958 में, as you know that 1958 Matthew Michelson and Franklin Stahl. So they grew E. coli in a medium containing ammonium chloride. Ammonium chloride. This is a medium that contains ammonium NH4Cl medium and grow the E. coli bacteria. So mind it and remember here NH4Cl. So in the NH4Cl, nitrogen is heavy isotopes. Or N15 nitrogen present in this medium. N15. So N15 is the heavy isotopes of nitrogen. So finally, what did they done? They grew E. coli, a medium containing ammonium chloride, which have heavy isotopes of nitrogen N15 in the as the only nitrogen source for many generations. After many generation means उन्होंने तब तक इसको NH4Cl मीडियम में और N15 कंटेनिंग मीडियम में ग्रो किया कि जब तक बैक्टीरियल डीएनए के दोनों स्ट्रैंड N15 के नहीं हो जाते, After several generations, when the both strands of DNA nitrogen 15 incorporated to that, so they isolate a bacteria. So that DNA, both strands of the DNA have N15. N15 both DNA, because several generation तक उन्होंने इसको N15 कंटेंट मीडियम में ग्रो किया. After that N15 incorporated in their DNA. So this heavy DNA molecule could be distinguished from the normal DNA by centrifugation in a cesium chloride, that is density gradient. So friends, in previous lecture we had already discussed about what is density gradient or how does cesium chloride functioned in this experiment. So N15 is not the normal isotopes. N15 is the radioactive isotopes, and it can be separated from N14 only based on the density. So already we have obtained these three types of density: N14, N15, N14 or N15. Light, hybrid and heavy. After that, this E. coli grew in a medium that contain N14 ammonium chloride. So these are E. coli and grew in NH4Cl containing medium. So NH4Cl containing medium. So friends, these E. coli when grew and new generation obtained like this manner. So replicate them. Like this. So these are N14 containing. So newly synthesized strand is that is new strand. That is new strand. And this one is N15, or we can say old strand. So this one is containing N15, mean to say that old strand, and N14 and N14. So after first generation, E. coli have equal amount of light DNA. Both are hybrid DNA. This hybrid and this hybrid. Why it is hybrid? Because DNA strands carry both type of strands. One is parental strands that act as a template for synthesized newly strands. So newly strands contain nitrogen 14 and old strand contain nitrogen 15 because it came from parents. So after that, these two E. coli again grow in nitrogen, again grow in ammonium chloride N14 containing medium, containing medium. So they have so friends, here 20 minutes time consumed and 40 minutes time. So look at here, this is hybrid DNA this is hybrid DNA, and this light DNA, this light DNA. So after second generation, thus the DNA that was extracted from the culture 1 generation after transfer from N15 to N14 medium. N15 to N14 medium, so that's after 20 minutes. After 20 minutes, obtain equal amount of hybrid DNA in both. So DNA extracted from the culture after another generation, that is after 40 minutes. That is after 40 minutes. So second generation was composed of equal amount of hybrid DNA and light DNA. Equal amount of hybrid DNA and light DNA. So friends, obviously you understand these concepts of DNA replication, but same type of experiments done by Taylor and colleagues using radioactive thymidine in their experiment that proves on Visia fava chromosomes are also replicate semi-conservatively.